Welcome back, Mike.
Welcome back, Alex.
Thanks. Welcome back, Eagle. Welcome back to the Madoian and Friends podcast. As always, Alex and Mike and Alex, and this is episode 63, I believe.
Sure is.
All right, word. See, I'm getting.
I can confirm.
With the consistency now.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
really
yeah.
a lot.
It was
easier.
literally just 6 days ago.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to remember.
Yep.
Especially now that we're posting all the clips. Go check them out. It's a lot easier to remember the numbers.
Yeah.
You know, when we go maybe 2, maybe 3 weeks without an episode.
Yeah.
Could even stretch into a month. You know,
not a chance. I know.
Yeah, no, that's why every single time, if you could probably go back to most episodes, I'm like, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to episode 51 of the podcast. But no, as always, thank you for joining us. You know, but it is funny though, like just trying to remember back and like, you know, one thing that Bert Kreischer made me laugh about, all the hats that he wears.
Oh yeah.
Said he has over 300 hats.
Yeah.
He gets sent it to him like all types of stuff. But
He's getting hooked up.
Well, he's obviously getting hooked up because he is who he is.
Yeah.
But like such a dope thing to be able to wear a different hat every episode and like kind of, you know, differentiate.
Yeah.
I'm always like, oh dude, like
I've worn the sweatshirt, 15 times.
Always
probably.
looking at the back of the episodes like, what shirt did I wear? Did I wear this shirt recently?
Yeah.
People gonna,
Sorry guys.
I mean, I don't care that much. If I cared more, we wear sweatpants on all these episodes.
Yeah.
You know, and we're also sitting in a couch that like I'm
lounged in.
Yeah, every single time.
Yep.
So not the most, podcasty setup here, but I still want to look back and say, okay, maybe I wore that shirt a little too soon ago. Yeah. But in terms of the numbers, this one's number 63. But I was thinking about this too today when we were talking about the topics and shit. It's kind of hard thinking of topics and finding topics like just in general. There's so much just random, crazy, just shit that happens.
Yeah, and we're not really doing much like outside of
Not right now. Not right now.
Pretty much doing the same things over and over again too.
Yeah, work.
Yeah.
And no one you don't want it. No one wants to hear about that.
No.
But it's just like it is also just funny to think about like, we talk about coming in to some of the news where we record and put our episodes in the beginning of the week, and a lot of shit happens throughout the week.
And then it's old news.
And it's old news, but it's like we can't just skip it. You can't not talk about it. There's so much stuff that comes up that I look at and I'm like, is that even a podcast topic?
Yeah.
Like, I think of all the free Britney stuff. There's so much stuff about Britney Spears that's going on right now that I can't even.
Is she getting freed?
No, I think that's the biggest thing about the whole thing.
That's a damn shame.
Every time they try and bring it back or help her out, like it all ends up being her dad bringing her right back in, which is bananas.
Yeah, you got to be pretty messed up to just want like 100% control over someone.
Yeah, and your kid, who's already so successful. Like, what are you controlling at this point?
Yep.
And like
pretty creepy.
Beyond creepy.
Yeah.
Dude, people were thinking that she's doing TikTok dances to like signal to people like, help me. Like, and I mean, it's not true, but like, it's crazy. So I just thought that was funny. Like thinking of all these things, and it's like, how many of these things happen to just me, and on a regular basis? And I'm like, oh, no, I don't know. Maybe that's just a me thing. A lot of things.
I don't want to share that.
Or if I do share it, I'm like, hopefully this is related, whatever.
Yeah, you guys know when that thing happens.
Yeah, you guys know that, right? When you start getting so anxious, your spit starts sweating, and you don't really know what to do with yourself. Yeah, you guys.
When you have 3 undershirts on, you just sweat through all of them.
Yeah.
No, just me.
Yeah, love the middle school fashion, double the shirts.
Can we talk about how that was a thing? Just wearing a white undershirt under another plain t-shirt. That was like a thing. Like it was in. I can thankfully say didn't do it once, but that was legit a trend.
Oh, you know what though? As much as we all want to say it was a fashion statement, no, we're all just starting to sweat our fucking balls off.
Yeah.
And
you were 13, going through puberty. You're like, how can I stop this?
How can I make sure that I don't have pit stains? I'm gonna wear a second shirt, and I'm gonna make it seem like I did it on purpose.
Yep. White undershirt under everything.
Oh, bro, I did it for way longer than I should have. Like immensely longer than I should have. And we said middle school trend.
Yeah.
Did it in high school.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. So in 2020, I was wearing I was wearing that same outfit.
Dude, if I was walking around with 2 shirts on now.
Yeah. But I loved how it was
so
just
goofy. I feel
just,
such a good.
it was
such
like,
a goofball.
You know, one of those Gap or like, I don't want to say American Eagle. You know, those name brands. Just the plain shirt.
Yeah,
the plain,
like the Banana Republic stuff we have.
Just doubling it up.
J. Crew.
Yeah. Just white underneath. You know, a red shirt, a blue shirt, a black shirt, another white shirt.
Yeah.
I bet one kid did that.
Yeah, and you know what though? But the thing was, like, the white shirt was always the undershirt, like, and there was a rotation of nicer colored shirts. That were to be worn over.
Yep.
Never once would it be like, oh, dude, are you wearing a green undershirt today with a blue outer shirt? That's nuts.
That would be an awful.
No, but you know, it's even 10 times, 10, 15, could even go to 20 times worse than that look.
Yeah.
The long sleeve under the short sleeve, my dude. Oh, my God. Well, I was going to say my guy, but then I said dude, because dude is clearly my filler if you've watched any of these episodes.
Dude.
But, my God.
Yeah.
Long sleeve shirts under short sleeve shirts?
And almost always paired with cargo shorts. Like khaki cargo shorts and the, you know, that upper
look. And always
a fight in.
I stress always. Wow, that's even funnier.
Yeah.
I was going to say the long sleeve shirt under that short sleeve shirt 2 times bigger than the short sleeve shirt.
You were swimming in it.
Unbelievably
if you did it,
long.
Swimming.
Flowing sleeves coming out of the tightest shirt over the top.
You could gain 100 pounds, still not fit you.
Never the opposite. It was never the short sleeve over was bigger than the undershirt, looking like you're wearing like fucking Under Armour to school.
The outer short sleeve was mad tight, like your chest was like busting out of it, and then just the sleeve.
Yeah, just a wizard sleeve.
We're mad flowy, like a big blouse.
Yeah, and then like you know the wrist part.
Yeah,
was you know at one point had like rubber band on it. Now it's way too big, so it's really flowing everywhere. My God.
Yeah, washed it one too many times.
Wore it one too many times, and probably didn't wash it enough times.
Yeah.
But,
and you know, not changing from gym class, you know, wearing that same thing.
What's funny is though is I've been
sweaty.
thinking about this, all of these things. Like I'm thinking of people that would wear this look.
Yeah.
Not me wearing this look, because I didn't.
Because they're the same kid.
Yeah. Well, no.
We're just like making a model of that one kid in class.
Listen, I said that I did the double short sleeve.
Yeah, but this is a different kid now.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm trying to say that too. But I was differentiating that it was not the same as the short sleeve version.
It's not the same. I love how I call everyone a kid. I call everyone kid.
Yeah.
Like you're 25, 26. Yeah, this kid. Yeah, everyone's a kid.
Yeah, everyone.
What's good?
Everyone your age and younger is a kid. Yeah.
No, but even older. Like this kid.
Oh well, because you're 22. Okay, fair. I mean, I'd say that about a 28-year-old, a 29-year-old. I'd say, this fucking kid over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, it's a good kid.
Yeah, this fucking guy.
Yeah. Oh, I call everyone kid.
You know what I call people? And I really think of it as a term of endearment sometimes. Like, like bud.
Yeah.
And I don't think people think of it the same way.
I hate when people call me buddy.
Yeah, me too. But when I say bud, like, I'm like being genuine. Like, and like, I feel like that's like, if I'm saying that, that's like, you're close to me.
Oh.
And so I'm, but like, I don't know if people take that the same way.
Oh yeah, right.
Very like undermining term.
Oh yeah.
One time I was working with.
I think that's why I don't like buddy.
Yeah, well, that's why I was working at the Oyster Bar,
yeah.
And one of the kids started working there, and he was, I think we were the same age. He might have been a year older than me, and he was a little taller than I was too. So like, there was that going on.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, thanks, buddy, and he was like, don't ever call me that.
Yeah.
And like we were cool. Like
I would never say that to someone, but I don't like when people call me buddy.
And for me, it was just so casual. Like I just called anybody that, and I didn't care. Like it was whatever. And so, but he turned around and was like, "Don't ever call me that." And I was like,
"Are you serious?
Are you being for real?" And he's like, "Yeah, no, for real. Don't call me that." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm actually sorry. Like I, wasn't trying to say anything. I just kind of say that." And he's like, "Please don't say it to me."
Damn.
And like I said, we were totally cool. So like that's why I was like, "Oh, you're serious?"
Yeah,
okay.
I would never do that.
No doubt.
No, definitely not. But on the phone, like when I hang up, oh, thanks, buddy. Like even if you're like 60 years old, like I just hate.
No, I don't
it's
disagree.
So
that's what I mean. It's like
because number one, I'm not your buddy.
That's what he was saying. He's like, I'm not your buddy. And I'm like, no, I know, but like I wasn't saying it like
that.
He's like, well, that's how it sounded. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, I get guilty as charged.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like Dad calling people every nickname in the book. That's like, come on, dude, you got it. Jaguar football Saturday, getting in the front of the tight end, friends getting in the back. Hey, what's up, Chief? Absolutely classic,
Yo,
dude.
I bet there's one person that reacts the same way to being called buddy as to Chief.
Oh my God,
just absolutely.
No, you know
out.
what I hate? You know what I hate? You probably
don't
hate
call
buddy.
me Chief.
No, boss, dude. When people, all right, thanks, boss. I'm like, yo, go fuck yourself.
I like saying that because it's mad funny.
Thanks, boss. Dude, oh my God.
I don't do it often, but it is funny as fuck.
Oh, it sounds so douchey. All right, thanks, boss. Oh, yeah? Dude. Oh
I'm a boss?
God. Yeah, thanks, boss. Oh, okay. Oh, my God. Because that's so undermining.
Really? I think it's fire because you're calling him a boss.
No, I don't view it like that. I view it as like, very like, not conceding. Oh, fuck. I'm not going to be able to think of the word now.
But it's so funny that you think of boss that way, but not buddy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, and I fully
thing.
view saying buddy like, yeah, like I don't say buddy as much anymore. I definitely used to.
Yeah.
But like my close friends, like, or like even you, dude, like, so like if I say bud, like, like I mean it in the most endearing way. Like, and that to me is like the most.
I honestly like bud better. Oh, bud.
Yeah, but that's, I guess what I'm saying. But like, I definitely don't use buddy as much anymore. But like a lot of times when I'm working at the restaurant, they'll be like, all right, thanks, boss. And I'm like, you want anything else, boss? Oh, you know who? People that order green tea shots, bro. Have we talked about this on the podcast?
We literally had them the other night.
No, I know that. And I wish we didn't.
Yeah. Me too.
Well, you for different reasons than me. Like, buy a shot. Like, get a real shot. We wouldn't do shots. Those are not shots. Those are juice.
Yeah.
But it's just so funny. It's just like, because I had it happen at brunch. It's fucking brunch, dude.
That's weird.
Dude, people go ham at brunch.
Yeah, right? Just getting fucked up at like 12
really get fucked
on
up.
a Sunday.
And hang out for hours, dude. The problem is that these are the same
because they all drove there. They can't leave.
Well, okay, that's a factor I didn't think about, but they're not thinking about that. They're hanging out for hours, dude. These people aren't sitting there sobering up like, okay, maybe 10 more minutes. Let me.
That's a good point.
Oh, could I get another? Maybe some toast so I could sober up a little bit more.
Yeah.
No, they're just.
I guess I'm giving them way too much credit.
And these people,
stumbling
time,
out.
Dude. Wrong crowd to be given any credit to. Dude, they are animals, but yeah, just really like going full-blown drinking and like going ham early. We had these kids come in on brunch. I know I kind of told you this, but it is actually so funny. We had these kids come at brunch, an 11 top. They call in, they're like, are you guys doing bottomless mimosas? And we weren't doing bottomless mimosas on this particular Sunday. And so they're like, all right, maybe we'll go somewhere else. And you can blank it out. Going to be like, nah, we'll do it for you. We'll do it for you. So you come in, we'll sit you in the back. Don't tell anybody. We're going to do it for you. We get 11 dudes on the, again, you can blank this out if you like.
Yeah.
11 dudes, 5 of them have mullets. And probably more than 5. I'm not going to lie to you. These kids come in. You can tell they think they're going to spend a lot of money. Mm-hmm. They definitely want to drink because they wanted bottomless mimosas.
Clearly.
And they took advantage of that real quick. These kids, dude, by the time the kid got to the end of the table, 2 of them had fucking done. And he's like, yo, like I know it's bottomless, but like you can't do that. Like you can't, like I have to serve other people. Yeah. And so like that was already off to a tough start for these kids.
Yeah.
So they're getting a couple rounds, and then I'm walking by. They're flagging me down. Like I'm not even their server. They're like, "Yo, look, can I get one of these drinks?" And I'm like, "Sure." Like,
which drink?
Whatever. Yeah. And so they order like another a martini. So I bring them over a martini
at brunch.
Yeah, at brunch. It was a chocolate martini.
Oh, okay.
But not for just like he's like, yeah, let me just get this right now. Yeah. So I bring it over. I don't know how many. They got so many of those. So many. And every one of them obviously got food. And this place is not cheap. Like, it is, you look up the menu if you like. It is not a cheap place to eat food. I think these kids probably thought they were going to spend $250, maybe $300. They get the bill. It is $750, almost $800 for brunch.
That's a lot of money.
Dude, they all sobered up instantly.
Oh, shit.
And we're like, oh, my God, what have we done?
Yeah.
And so they're for 25 minutes trying to figure out. These are college kids. Think of any time you were in college.
You don't think they were just sobering up?
No, I don't think they were just sobering up. But think about when you were in college, bro, and you went to anywhere out to eat. You could have been. You've been this person one of different times. You've been the person that's gone and not had an alcoholic beverage. You've had a person that's gotten booze but didn't eat. You've been the person that's gotten both. Some combination, and there's every combination here. These kids are looking at the bill and trying to calculate to the penny what they owe.
Oh my God!
On a $700 bill.
Yeah.
And it's not adding up. It's obviously not adding up because all these kids are like, okay, I owe like $40. I owe like $25.
Yeah.
You hear this one kid go, dude, we spent $80 on chocolate stingers, the chocolate martinis. They were like, yo, what did we do? This one kid, the most drunk out of the bunch, is like, I'll just pay for it. But we're not leaving until you Venmo me. And so they literally were trying to figure out until it added up who figured it out.
Yeah, he got fucked.
This kid, you could see he was panicking. He's like, I just spent $700 on my debit card. And he's like, what the fuck? And it was so bad, dude. It was like all of them trying to figure it out.
Right.
And could not for the life of them. Panic setting over everybody's face.
Yeah, that's a different type of worry when you can't pay for a meal.
No, I've been to meals in college where it's been $150 and we've been like, oh, shit. I couldn't even fathom if it was $700. And I was like, yo, like, we didn't just do that. It was 11 dudes. That I'll give you that. Like, it was
probably pretty easy.
But, wow.
Yeah, an expensive place. Just go to Denny's, bro. Pre-game Denny's.
I don't know why they heard about this, about us or why they thought to come or anything. But
wrong spot.
Yeah, classic. Half of them got burgers. If you're 20 years old and younger and you come in, I could almost say 95% of the time you're getting the burger.
That's funny.
Yep.
It's usually how it goes. People's appetites, not too.
You come in, and I either have to card you for alcohol, or I know you're not getting booze.
You're getting
the burger. I could put money on it.
Oh my God! Speaking of, joke about food.
Okay.
The other day you had I don't know if it was the other day, but you had a snack here.
Yeah.
And it was a bag of granola.
Oh.
By Nature Valley, the same people that make those bars that have the most crumbs of all time.
Yeah.
But the thing about this granola, I don't really know if you could call it granola. It was, I'm not kidding, legitimately, 100%. Let's take this flavor for example. The Oats and Honey bar.
It was Oats and Honey.
The green bar that Nature Valley makes. Yeah, just crumple it up.
Yeah.
Just bang it with a hammer, and boom, you have Nature Valley granola.
Yep. It was full pieces, just chunked up.
Yep, just chunked up.
I didn't realize, dude. I honestly didn't realize it when I bought it.
And that is probably, sorry to cut you off,
I don't mind,
the craziest shit I've ever seen. That they could make a whole new product with the same fucking product.
Yeah, with just the broken product.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing with Bud Light and Busch Light. We've talked about that on the podcast.
Same beer?
It's the whatever. Yeah, it's like the malt beverage version is just like frozen, and then like they make whatever else with that.
That's unbelievable.
We'll have to look
Continue
it up.
What you're about to say.
Well, I just was like, oh, I needed a healthy snack, like this.
They're probably not that healthy.
Well, no, but I didn't buy it to eat out of the bag. Like I didn't just say, oh, let me just grab some granola, and this is like I used to eat when I was like really losing the weight, yogurt and granola. Like that was so fire. I remember it was bomb, and I was like, anytime I get a snack, and you can attest to this,
it's gone.
It's gone in a day.
Yeah.
It's gone in 1 or 2 days, bro.
Bye.
Because I look at it, I'm like, what, am I going to fucking wait till Friday to have all of these Oreos? No, I'll just have them all now. And it's gone, dude.
Yeah.
And it's just every single time I'm like, maybe this time's the time. Nope.
Not the time.
Nope. Oh, I'm kind of hungry right now. Oh, I have Oreos in there. When I bought Pop-Ums, 2 for buy one get 2.
3 days. I'm going 3 days.
One of the boxes was gone. Probably I ate it in the morning. I ate it at night. It was gone.
That's very impressive.
Like maybe it lasted to the second day, but I can attest and I can assure you, the snacks do not last long.
No.
So I was like, all right, let me buy 4 yogurts and some granola, and maybe this will last me a little bit of time. I'm looking through the granolas. I'm like, I don't really see the one I used to get. This looks familiar. I bring it home. I open up the bag and I go, this is a bag of broken Oats and honey bars. Mind you,
Go ahead. No. Continue.
Very good in yogurt.
Yeah, I'm
all
sure.
I was gonna say.
I'm sure. Oats and people shit on Oats and honey bars for whatever reason it may be. They're gas.
Of the crumbs.
They're gas.
Yeah.
They're gas.
No, literally all Nature Valley did was just when the bars come out of the conveyor belt, they have bags underneath the conveyor belt, and when one is broken or in a couple pieces, they just go, whoop.
That's what I had to say.
Oh, go ahead.
They're literally just taking the broken pieces from when they're making it and just taking open bags.
Why wouldn't they?
That's unbelievable. They said, how can we
maximize
use this waste?
Yeah.
And they made that. Wow.
They have no waste.
Bravo. Honestly, one of the best business moves I've ever seen. You know, that might be an exaggeration, but, you know, it's pretty innovative.
If you're a business that's especially in food
that has waste and you can sell the waste,
and you can sell it and have no waste at all, and you're literally, that's unbelievable.
I know this is a comedy podcast, but why aren't more people talking about this?
Yeah,
honestly, very impressive.
We changed the whole outline of our podcast.
Yeah,
business related.
Yeah,
just all different business.
On to direct to consumer. Granola bars.
Specifically. We really niched down.
And more specifically, the waste that comes in that industry.
Yeah. All right.
And how to repackage that into another product.
New podcast title name, Waste Management. Just totally take their name.
Yeah. Get sued day 1.
Yeah, Waste Management. And we're done. It's been
and we're back.
And we're back. Episode 64 of the Madoians and Friends podcast, folks. Our second spin-off from TMAF Studios. Waste Management.
Short-lived.
Yeah, we just start making different
It's a one-of-ones. Yeah, but it's only one-of-ones. We just do it for one time.
NFT at podcast episodes.
Wow. Did we just do that? Turns off mic.
Yeah. Shut it down. Shut it all down.
Did you turn it back on?
Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh,
good call. I mean... Bro.
That's a great idea.
Bro.
Waste management coming to you.
Yep.
Just do mad research for one.
Just one episode.
Yeah.
Hour-long episodes.
About
you own it.
Food waste in the granola bar space.
Yeah, but then we'll just have to find very niche topics to talk about for every new pod. Yeah. These are all not podcast episodes. These are new podcasts. One of ones.
Yeah. So totally
every title of every one of them is pilot.
That's so funny.
We never get past the pilot.
Yeah, no one steal that idea. I think it's kind of fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Gary V, hit me up.
Yeah. Your next NFT.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I've been on this new NFT for the last 6 months.
Yeah. From the Madoians and Friends Studios out of
doxing yourself.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
Beep.
Yep.
They've created one of one podcast.
An ingenious. Yeah, thanks, Gary.
Yeah,
don't go too hard.
Really.
And we know he's watching.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Gary.
Double D. You're back again. What was it? Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Special shout out to Donovan. I know.
Oh yeah.
I did talk to him the other day. You know, loyal supporter of the podcast. Big shout out.
Huge shout out. Thank you, Donovan. Oh, remember the kneecaps? Remember having to get ready for standardized testing?
Oh, you mean like the tests? Yeah.
Oh no, like remember kneecap? Yeah.
Yeah.
What? No. Yeah, remember what those things kneecaps? No, the standardized testing we had to do.
I hated standardized testing. Honestly, so fucking stupid, so dumb.
The Monday happens and all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, it's kneecap week." You're like, "Are you serious?" Yeah. On Tuesday and Thursday of this week for 3 hours at a time, we're gonna have to do a standardized test that doesn't mean anything at all.
That's so funny. It literally meant nothing.
It didn't mean anything, and they made it seem that obviously they had to stress that it was the
you weren't gonna pass middle school.
Yeah. It couldn't have been any less. If I got a 0 on the kneecaps, they probably would have been like, "Dude, are you?" Well,
Are you good, kid?
Would have been doing it on purpose. But I'm saying if anyone got a 0, they would just be like, why would you do this to us? Because all it was for was just to see how well the teachers were doing.
Yeah.
So of course they're gonna be like, "Yo, this is life or death. If you don't pass this,
you're staying back."
Yeah. You want to see me again?
Yeah.
You want to see me again?
It's over.
And some of those teachers knew that they sucked, so they're like, "You don't want to see me again."
Yeah. Song over the week.
That's what I thought you were doing right now. So yeah, I just gotta look real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have one at the moment?
I do. My song of the week is "Slide" by Coi Leray, featuring.
One more time.
Is it Corey? I don't know what it is.
Let me see.
Trippie Redd's ex-girlfriend?
I couldn't fucking tell you.
Coi Leray, whatever how you say it. And featuring Gunna, "Slide." I think it's a smacker.
All right, word. I'm definitely gonna go with this song. I will say that you showed me and told me to listen to this.
Yeah.
At some point I probably would have listened to it anyway, but I just didn't give it a shot.
Oh yeah.
It's got to be number 2 on the album.
Mm-hmm.
Extravagant bullshit / nunchucks.
Yeah.
Just a sick line.
Yep.
Just a really cool line, and just a totally cool way to make it 2 songs in one.
The transition.
Oh my god, and it's so fire, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You're really just like, oh, and he's killing it, and he's singing about some real shit in that album, like real shit, and it's cool. So check it out. Because it's by Tory Lanez. I didn't mention that.
Yeah. That would help.
Yeah. Tory Lanez, Extravagant Bullshit / Nunchucks off of the Playboy album. Which, if you didn't know, was number 1 on the R&B charts.
Really?
And you said docs, so that kind of threw me off. But censored, I guess, him. Yeah. So he didn't pop up unless you searched directly for the Playboy album.
Wow.
And he was number 1 on the R&B charts.
That's dope.
Yep. On both Spotify and Apple Music.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they censor him both places?
Yep.
Wow. Or suppress him?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep. They suppress. So, and he was number 1 in the R&B charts for both.
Suck it.
Yeah. Yeah. He's doing just fine.
Yeah. He's chilling. With that said, we're chilling.
We are chilling, and you're chilling.
Thanks for chilling with us.
Yeah, as always. We'll be back for episode 64 next week. Please, while you're at it, should say in the beginning of the videos. We'll say it at the end of the video. Like, subscribe, comment.
Ring
if you
that
have
bell.
Anything to say, we'd love to reply to that saying. Also, check out the merch. Did you want to mention new merch?
We did last episode.
Even newer merch?
What merch?
My Box Storage? We mentioned last.
Yeah, it came out last episode.
Oh, okay.
We did.
Oh, yeah, and shout out to Matt in the background who just
reminded us to shout out Donovan.
Yeah.
But you heard that already, so shout it again.
But thanks again, folks. We'll be back. Hopefully, Matt will join us on the next episode.
No promises there.
No promises, but we really appreciate it.
And follow our Instagram for all the song of the week and clips. Peace.
Peace.